So today we're taking a look at a product made by NOCO that is somewhat new to the market. Now this is their NOCO AL5. This is just an air compressor only. Now I wanted to take a second to kind of go over not only the specs on this thing, but I also want to take a second to kind of show you where this model stacks up in the market compared to a couple other options that are out there. So that way you guys can make the best decision as to which of these units might be a better fit for you or not. Now this AL5 that they just recently came out with is going to be something that's a little bit more in the compact side, meaning it's meant more for like cars and smaller SUVs than it is for like trucks or things that need a little bit more heavier duty application. So to give you a quick comparison on this AL5 compared to a few other models I've tested over the years, we've all probably seen a lot of these little air compressors like this that are real super compact, and these things are great and get you out of a pinch. However, they don't put a lot of air in the tire before the batteries tend to die on them. Honestly, these little smaller units like this, to me anyways, I feel like they're better for like basketball, soccer balls, beach balls, things like that. They're super compact, so they're nice. They can store like a glove box. When it comes to tires, it's just not what I want to have on me. Now they've also got units like this NOCO Air 20. Now this is one of my go-to units. This is the one I actually keep in my pickup truck. Now this is rated for up to like 35-inch tires, but the downside to this one here is you do have to have it connected to a battery source, and with having only a 20-foot lead, if you're trying to air up a trailer tire or something like that that's a little bit further away, you don't always have the distance on the cord to be able to reach back there from your power source. So while this is a really good option and it usually is one of my go-tos, if you need the versatility of having a battery built in, this AL5 is a great option for you. Now they say this is rated up to 31-inch tire, meaning you can use this on like a 35-inch tire or something bigger. You're just not going to be able to get the volume of air into the tire that you need. It's rated at 17 liters per minute, so it's not going to be rated as high as something like the Air 20, which is like 47 liters per minute. In my testing, and I tried to put this thing through its paces and sort of do like a torture test on it just to get an idea as to how capable this little unit is. So generally what I like to do on these little units, I try to take a tire down to flat. I've got a livestock trailer that's really good for that because it's got a smaller tire on it, but it lines up more with the ratings that they put on the listings and they do these. And also one of the biggest things I try to test as well is they say continuous runtime on a lot of these units, and this one's rated at up to 20 minutes before it's supposed to be able to shut off. The two tests that I was able to run on this, when I ran it, I got just over 13 minutes on one run and just under 14 minutes on the other run. So it did fall short a little bit on that in terms of the continuous runtime that this thing's rated at before the battery will actually shut itself off. Now what is really cool about this unit, it's compact, it's easy to store. So like something like this is perfect for like my wife's Tahoe, where it's got this back hatch back here, and we like to store a lot of these things back here in that hatch, just out of the way. That way it's not sliding around on the floor somewhere in the vehicle. So this unit probably is honestly going to live in my wife's vehicle here. We're going to swap it out for the smaller unit that I've been keeping in her truck. When it comes to the operation on this unit, what's really cool is a little air hose here tucks away really nicely, and it's not a very long lead. So honestly, if you're going to be using this thing, it's best to try to have your valve stem pointed down instead of up. That way this thing's not hanging by the hose and causing any kind of premature wear on your hose itself. The other nice thing about this is almost all your air compressors out there come with like the little adapters. So you get your Presta valve, you get your little needle for like your basketballs and soccer balls, things of that nature. And it's also got a couple other little inflators in the back here that also are nice and neat. So if you're going to air out beach balls or air mattresses, things like that, you've got some options here on the back side. It also comes with a little quick connect here as well. Now that's kind of cool because I've seen reviews and it really just comes down to personal preference. This here is designed just to thread onto your valve stem itself. If you don't like that option, you can use the little quick connect valve here instead. They've basically given you the option to go based on your preference and what you prefer. And then it also comes with a little USB to USB cable here as well. The charging on this unit is phenomenal. You can have this charged back up and ready to go in under 90 minutes. What's also really cool about this unit here is the USB-C is right here on the end of it. When you take your air hose free right here, you can charge that unit from right there, but you also have the capability, like pretty much any other portable unit that's out there these days, it's got 30-watt charging capabilities if you want to send any of that power to like a device like your phone, your tablet, a laptop, something like that. So you can use this as a portable battery bank at the same time. Now let's go and dive into the functionality a little bit on this. Another thing I also like to test on these is how hot they get, because some of these units actually get up over 200 degrees. On this unit here, if you're just topping off tires, say 510 PSI low, something like that, I can get all the way around this Tahoe here, airing them up 5 or 6 PSI per tire, and actually I had one tire that was 10 PSI low. On one battery charge, I was able to get all 4 of those tires aired up before the battery went low on this unit. Now, as far as the temperature goes, if you're going from tire to tire and airing those up, you're only going to see somewhere around 130 to 140 degrees based on the testing I was able to do. Now, when I actually aired one of the tires up on the livestock trailer that I've got from basically 0 PSI, I was able to get to 42 PSI before that unit died. It took 13 minutes and 20 seconds or so is what that time frame was. And the unit, after running continuously for about 13 minutes, I was around 160 to 170 degrees on this. So still well within the parameters of what I've seen on a lot of these units when they stack up. And when it comes to the sound level, NOCO typically has one of the quieter running units on the market. They're usually between the 80 to 85 decibel range, which is where this unit actually comes in as well. well. So while it does make a little bit of noise, honestly, I've heard a lot noisier units on the market than these NOCOs and the way they function. And then last but not least, another feature that a lot of these units actually come with as well is a little light. So when you turn this unit on, you get your little LED screen. It does go up to 130 PSI, but you do have a flashlight on here as well. Your flashlight's only 50 lumens. It's not super bright, and it does also flash as well. If you need the strobe pattern or the SOS pattern, it's got that capability built in too. Other than that though, I think that's all I've got for you in this little review, guys. Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. I think this is a great unit for anybody that's got a passenger vehicle, even a smaller SUV, all the way up to like maybe the Tahoe here, which is running on 22-inch reels. If you also think this is the perfect size unit for you and what you're looking for, go ahead and pick one of these up. If you need something that's a little bit more though, they do have the Air 20, and then there's also these smaller units if you just think this is too much for you at the same time. Appreciate you guys taking a second to watch the video. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.